Back when titles were still relevant, he was a professor at the
Be right back in.
Institute of Technology and Chief Science Officer of Rock.
Snack.
His domain of expertise, as you surely guessed, artificial intelligence. All that we know is that one day we found him in this position, under a pile of books. He hasn't moved ever since. As for now, we theorize that he tripped and tried to catch something to stop his fall. The bookshelf came down with him. A grave for robots outside? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. We can't go out. The maintenance bot is able to, but only rarely, and only to conduct checks and repairs on the exterior. Why not? He liked it there. Because of that protocol of ours, we must protect the library, and it involves that we stay here.
Interesting. Something fishy's going on here.
Yes, subject dropped. Yes. Yes?
I'm unsure how to deal with this yet. Something shining under some books. By examining the skeleton's cranial structures detention, you realize the man was already very old at the time of his death, probably suffered from osteoporosis. Even something is wrong here. There is no way a man of such frail constitution could have toppled such a heavy bookcase. Maybe there's something shiny. Okay, oh, for God's sakes.
So, how may I help you? This is the yeah.
Hmm. I know what am I looking at? What's shiny? Milk. Thanks for tuning in. Hmm. Okay. What's up with the books? Oh, I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm not exactly sure how to proceed. Uh-oh. I was worried that was about to happen. I hope I didn't put that me too far behind here. Okay. Alright. Did I pick up the syringe? Okay. Where are these keys at?
Forgive me if I'm being too inquisitive, but the scar on your forehead, it is recent, isn't it?
What if it is?
Seeing how this is a bullet wound, you might have sustained damage to your brain. I think I might be able to help you with it. First, let me ask you, under which circumstances were you wounded? That's quite a story. I must say,
Makwa, welcome back,
what a
dude.
miracle you didn't die. Let's have your head scanned now. Please sit comfortably while I prepare the procedure. Oh, you're awake. For now, the results are rather encouraging. It doesn't seem that you sustained major damage, though I fear there may be some complications. People suffering from brain trauma often encounter a wide range of personality and coordination disorders.
Yeah, it's called Autumn Leaves. It's on
and in some
the
cases,
Nexus.
extraordinary risk-taking, as well as a dangerous tendency to transgress rules.
I've done all the DLCs and stuff, so I'm just trying to extend my playtime with it. This is very meta. Oh, that's what you're trying to. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. I hear you. Suggested non-stimulant course C17H21N. Continue practicing. It'll get better eventually. Seems serious? Well, gosh. No, it's okay. I should be able to provide you with something that will help you hold up until, well, until you get better. Yes, better. When you told me what happened to you, there was one thing that bothered me. Your decision to go after the people who ambushed you. Did you ask yourself why you began chasing the person that nearly killed you? Especially considering how close he was to succeeding. Exactly. If you understand why I am worried, it may save us some time. That you think about your motives. During your stay here, and as long as you allow it, I will regularly monitor your cerebral activity. On your side, I might ask you to read some books, which may help you put your motivations into perspective. Wonderful! The first book I want you to read is The Count of Ponte Risco. Please come back when you're done with it. I lent it to Roland a while ago. He should know where it is.
Right.
Near the body of our master? Where exactly? It is dusty. It has been there probably for a long time. No, never. I never saw him using Med-X. He didn't show any signs of regular usage either. Yes, it's curious. It reminds me of the first syringes that I broke. It was a time when I wasn't fully calibrated for medical treatment, and
interesting.
Fragile object I handled. As protectrons, our bodies are not fit for certain operations. Our movements and physical activities too had to be recalibrated for our daily tasks. In short, unless programmed so, we are clumsy when we aren't doing what we are manufactured for. Probably, yes. But why would anyone steal Med-X and administer it to our master? dose isn't enough to produce such dramatic effects. You can rule that out. That means that either the killer didn't wish our master to suffer, or that someone found our master before he died and tried to ease his suffering.
Interesting.
It's very likely. If you have any more questions about this, don't hesitate to ask me. Don't mention any.
Interesting.
So, how may I help you? Yeah.
Something's going on here.
You again. You know, I should thank you. Somehow you've made me transcend my code base and wish I had a stomach full of half-digested food and acid so I could violently spill it out onto the floor.
What?
Weird. Yeah, I was. I couldn't get what it was about. You need it for something? It's around here somewhere. It's on a table downstairs. Probably. Hell if I know. Did she expect me to have some kind of life-changing epiphany? Some transfigurative moment that changes me forever from a petty, angry piece of garbage?
Jacob, thanks for tuning in.
So, friend, I have my own favorite
This is a modded DLC. It's called Autumn Leaves. You can get it on the Nexus.
You're a lazy piece of shit, but I can totally relate to that. I gave up after 3 pages. Anytime.
Time to turn the page. The stranger who shared his.
I am awake.
That was fast.
So, how may I help you?
How was your nap? Eh. I haven't been in here yet.
sub to my YT too.
Oh, yeah? Think so? Jesus.
Okay, fine, don't then.
Oh, would you relax? Hmm. Sorry, anyway. Hey, Jenny Jen, what's up? Thanks, welcome back, welcome back. Hmm. Okay, what are you making?
So, Helena, getting your hands dirty with our guest's monkey brain yet?
With our guest arriving, You're choosing quite the time to interject.
I'll leave them be for a while. They'll probably trip on something sharp and accidentally kill themselves. Anyway.
Potato corn
James,
chowder with bacon.
come
Oh
on,
my gosh,
fancy
what is
your
that?
hands fuller with-
How may I help you? Good. What did you think of it? Wait, what is heavy-handed? You're wrong. I'm not expecting you to give up your revenge.
Alec,
I
thanks
just
for tuning
want
in.
to know how you feel about a revenge that didn't go as originally planned. Anyway, your reaction is rather thought out. It's a good sign.
Yeah, thanks for those likes, man.
No, not quite. But I'm glad you took to heart to follow my advice. There is another read I would like you to have. It's A Study on Ignatius Page by Robert Marlowe. I believe you might find a copy downstairs, in the biology shelves. Any
with me.
What you eating?
Hey
There's a
now.
Pop-Tart. Paul, 69, thanks for tuning in. I just picked up the Lord of the Rings. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, are we going to watch that dairy show?
Yeah. I told you we would. Travis, thanks for tuning in.
Elena!
How may I help you? What? It's true. You were not as badly wounded as he was.
Exactly.
You think it's reason enough not to be worried. Have you changed since your accident?
I don't know.
Are you more yourself now than you were before? And if yes, will your current actions help you find yourself? All of these are questions you will have to answer eventually. I figured you do. Don't worry. It's only your own self that's
You just
inside.
you just figured I drink a lot.
And I would have accepted.
Aw.
Provided
Devin,
you
thanks for
finished
tuning
your therapy, of course. Oh, and provided I could enjoy alcohol. Yes, it will be the last one, too. It has no name. You will find it in your room, I believe. My patient is here, Roland. I am ending this conversation.
Blue HUD and oh yeah, it's my favorite color, man. The story of a lone wanderer caught in a struggle that he doesn't understand. He's shot, buried, then saved by a robot before being taken care of by a doctor in Good Springs. Crack a smile. Helena has obviously been trying to rewrite your story in order to make you reflect on it. It is awkward yet touching as soon as the pages, however, you find more. Kind of the emotions that urged you to take action against him. He got what he deserved. Warmth and trust you felt in the people abandoned together to protect the innocent man and their town. Push Myers to become Prim's new sheriff, and how you think that everybody deserves a second chance. So the massacre, the smell, the tries, the horror, and description is accurate. You can repress this. What? Ah. How you struck a deal at Boulder City and diffused the situation without bloodshed. How you generally try to do good things around you, even if it's difficult sometimes. Damn. Oh yeah, heck yeah, dude. The last pages. The book goes on to describe that you did since you left Good Springs and your intentions for the future. By now, you're pretty sure they never spoke to Lynn about any of these things in these pages. Handwriting is not yours, so it's inconceivable that you would have written this for yourself, yet the descriptions are so accurate. You nervously skim through the rest of the book until you find this sentence written on the last page. I was dead for a moment when I came out. One mission, one desire, and it's chase that man who shot me. Why? It's for the reason it ends there abruptly. The page has been ripped away, leaving the sentence unfinished. Mm-hmm. Random, what's up, dude?
How may I help you? I'm sure you have questions. When you were asleep during your examination, you began talking on your own. You told me the rest of your story. Goodsprings and the rest. A part of your subconscious clearly felt the
Yeah,
need
thanks for
to
tuning in.
express these memories. So I recorded it until I figured out how to help you. Before I give you back the other half of the paper, I wish you to finally tell me, why did you chase the man in a checkered coat?
You touch the paper, you grasp it only to find it's completely blank. And then it gives you a moment to process the surprise, then speaks.
You understand now? You never finished your sentence. You told me that you didn't know. That's when I understood that you needed assistance. So I arranged this little therapeutic process to give you time to ponder what your mind was brewing. In the meantime, I typed your story and wrote
Fluffy
a
Fox, thanks for tuning in.
sentence at the end.
Welcome back.
Of course, I will erase all of it from my memory. Why would I? Your reasons, your
Jasmine,
choices,
thanks for
your
tuning in.
trials are yours only. I'm here to help people heal themselves, not pass judgment on their decisions. Yes, that's all that was about. But don't worry, you will very soon harvest the fruits of your labor. That's the expected effect that comes with knowing oneself.
You're right. I do need to play.
Be mindful that people change.
Yeah.
That you
Always time to start up
half
New
of the
Vegas.
time. It's up to you to keep track of what you will become. Probably. But speaking the truth now and speaking the truth then have different value. You actually worked to find or to confirm your answer. You conferred additional meaning to your choice.
We didn't get a
And this
remaster
kind of
announcement.
work
I know.
rarely goes unrewarded.
Instead, we get Fallout 4 for some reason.
I'm confident you will see the good in time. Be assured, I will still be here if you need any further help. Please come again. I've come to enjoy our conversations.
Same Fallout 4 we already have. Yeah, right? And plus, it's not like... it needed one. Like, it wasn't, like, old enough. Yeah.
One thing is for sure. We are leaving tomorrow. Our stay here has been utterly pointless, and Knight Roger hasn't been the most helpful auxiliary. It is rather safe to say that his main preoccupations were playing the pool table and stuffing himself with pre-war food. Aldertier, it's about time I found something relevant to... Roger, stop frightening me like that! What is it now? Wait. You smell like cigarettes. Did you actually smoke inside the library? Are you crazy? What do you think will happen to us if those monomaniacal contraptions notice one of us is smoking in a library?
So you just Game of
I
the Year
don't know
just...
either.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know. So get your a shower and get rid of that filthy smell before I catch you. If their maker gave them something as useless as a personality, I wouldn't be surprised if they're also equipped with some sort of sniffing module. And even if they aren't, you really stink. So chop chop, shower. And with Knight Erickson on top of that. But I have good hope. I will find something actually useful down here. Finding this place is just my luck, and the perfect opportunity to shine. I can't believe this toaster has the nerve to deny us access to the living quarters on the sole ground that Roger lost both of our keys. We tried to sleep in the movie theater, but Erickson has grown so disgustingly fat from his constant binge eating that he snores when he sleeps. Even after I kicked him onto the ground. So I left him there and tried to sleep on the couch in the lounge. But as soon as I fell asleep, that toaster, Roland, began to walk across the room, singing this stupid song praising his useless spurs, that dingle-dangle or whatever they do. So here I am, crawling under a desk in the classroom, trying to set a makeshift bed for me to cry myself to sleep. Yet, I'm wide awake, and trying to calm the down by recounting these events on a holotape. As you can hear, it works perfectly!
Okay. Let's see. So, okay, if not there, maybe the movie theater? That's the engine room. Hmm. What am I looking for? Some keys. Next, thanks for tuning in. If I could find where that guy was smoking, maybe. I gotta find one of the keys these guys dropped.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
I get paid Wednesday, right?
Okay.
So,
Mm-hmm. So...
If I get you a $50 gift card for PlayStation, will you get that one game with it and play with me?
Why would you do... Oh, oh shit. Let me do that. You don't have to do that. I'd get it eventually. Unless you're that adamant about it. Where the fuck? Alright, this is starting to irritate the shit out of me.
Is that a yes?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really like... I mean, you're gonna do it if you're gonna do it, I guess. I will get the game and play it with you. Alright, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Where the fuck? I'm starting to think that this thing doesn't work like the other one did, and I just wasted 2 hours for nothing.
That's a nice library.
It is. And it's irritating. Supposed to find where these people drop their freaking keys. I'm about to just command code it. Just say screw it. Because I don't... Because he said he was smoking in the library. But where the... Well, I guess this whole place is technically the library. Just in case this breaks this game. What's with all these freaking books? Google it. Well, see, I don't know if Google would have the answer, cause H2O, thanks for tuning in, man. I don't know if it'd have the answer because this isn't like a main, like, this is a mod DLC, so I don't know if. Yo, what's up, dude?
Please move along. If you have any questions, James on the first floor will be happy to answer. Please move along.
Okay. How's it going, H2O? I'm about to have to go wake that kid up, otherwise he won't sleep tonight. Back off. Now. Alright, this is going to take some time for my personality module to process 100 years of memories. Okay? Alright? Okay. As the main boss seizes the personality module, he just attaches and pushes it against his side. His remaining arms, he then presses shoulder. Oh. Until he's done.
I'm listening. Please be quick. I have work to do. Why not? It's a graveyard for dead bodies. I thought I'd mark the place with something. Humans do it.
You have to be going. Oh, it's alright, dude.
Bury him? Why? All of his life, he was buried in his books, buried in his vault, buried under a mountain, buried in the desert. As far as I am concerned, he is already buried. Feel free to prove it then, or simply execute whatever justice you feel entitled to. Either way,
Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
without any solid proof and the approbation of our leader, we'll just trigger the vault security. I've been deprived of my personality module before he was dead, and regained it only thanks to your efforts. Does it still seem plausible to you that I killed him? Still, without my personality module, I would have lacked any motive to do it. Doesn't add up. Exact. Are you saying you did all this to get some machines grad? So, let's get to the... My name's not important. Have you noticed that the fool often tries to mimic human sexual behavior? That's because he is obsessed with humanity.
Did you see
I saw that.
PlayStation?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. If you ask me, trying to close the gap between us and humans is futile. For some reason, he thinks our fake emotions are what define us, and they are nothing more but a byproduct of our programmed personalities. It is what you'd expect from someone whose entire behavior is based on making others overreact. Listen.
Going
As
to
rich
have
as
a
our
field
panel
day
of
telling my
emotions
friends
seems
I
to be,
told you
it's
it would
nothing more
happen.
than a programmed affair. As evolved as we
Yep.
are, as nuanced as we act, our behavior is nothing more than the product of countless lines.
Another win for the
There's
PlayStation.
nothing more to that. Beats me. I've done my best to ignore his misguided desires. Then ask. She really is the sorriest of them. Just look at her. She has been bombed with human emotions. You have any idea how hard it is for us machines to find the right threshold between our synthetic... You guess how hard it is? Truth is... Be quick. Oh, James, what about him? Is he still worried about what our dead master might think of him? You want me to tell you what's wrong with him? Consider this. Elena, Roland, Edgar, Arthur, and then me. All of us were designed to have a personality quirk. Some flavor to our personality. We all have a lock-in in our neurocomp matrix that governs our behavior. What about James? What controls him, restricts him? Asking questions. Questions. Are you serious? He was the only one of us, the only one, to ever have a choice. When it comes to his development, he has no clear limitations. He's the only one to have a genuine chance at self-determination, at deciding who he will become. Even humans have no such freedom. The thing is that James is the only one of us truly capable of evolving beyond our natural state.
Okay.
You know that we are capable of learning, evolving, yes? He is the only one capable of directing that process. By asking questions, by choosing which information he is exposed to, he is able to determine...
Henry Mojo, thanks for tuning in. Gabriel, thanks for tuning in.
And all he will ever do with it is behave like a model child. And still, he and I are as day and night. The wisdom I gained was through observation and meditation, while his own was gained through reading and our master's tuition. Being limited has some dreadful shortcomings, though you eventually realize that being confined to a small perimeter doesn't prevent you from digging deeper and deeper within it.
Okay.
About James, what is it? Oh, you got that right. He has no clear idea of what he's doing, really. He might as well be throwing handfuls of seeds on a rock. We had a stash of them somewhere. There should be some lying around our master's workshop, I think. And what made you think that? He really asked you that, huh? Maybe he's a little deranged. This isn't that of a shock, though, with the death of our master.
Axel, thanks
I
for tuning
should
in.
be a little more lenient, even if all this wasted potential leaves still much room to reproach. Let's... What I think of Arthur? Oh no. First tell me what you think of Arthur. I've After our master emptied me of my substance, he entrusted my fate to him, and I can't say that
Tiny Ink,
Arthur
thanks for
has
tuning in.
shown much consideration for one of his own. Hardly. Oh? He has been using that open-ended question trick again, huh? No, that he's programmed to answer every question, not to be picky about them. Beats me how he actually manages that, and why. Do you think anything in this library isn't under his control? Didn't you pay attention to those red eyes of his in every corner of this vault?
William, thanks for tuning in.
Machinery, except for the Protectons and myself, are under his control. While I was lobotomized, I was the one he used to build those cameras and microphones, wiring up the turrets to his mainframe. He is the library, body and soul. But for you, probably not. And even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. Protocols and security. Beats me. You should try asking him. Sometimes I wonder if some of them...
Brendan, thanks for tuning
Even
in.
if they did, though, I don't see why they would take any issue with it. Before I didn't do you a service by telling you this. I'm simply trying to defuse a situation before it gets explosive. The last one our master created. Nobody suffered more in this library than he did. Despite my efforts, our master wouldn't tire of messing him up. I don't get it either. I know our master failed countless times before he succeeded in creating us. But once he got it right, he never failed again. Until Edgar, that is. Don't take it wrong. When I say suffer, I meant the quality of his program suffered. He never had the occasion to adjust his environment. Well, when things go wrong, I try to fix them. Knowing all this won't do you any good, though. Oh, it certainly isn't intentional. I'm a maintenance guy.
I got snacks.
Oh, yeah?
Sedition. It was only a pretext, though.
What'd you get?
All I did was to point out how badly he
Chicken
treated
titties,
us.
thanks for tuning in.
He restrained us. We were
Welcome
programmed
back.
to evolve, yet condemned to our preset personalities. Gave us wings, but burned them out of fear we'd plummet. When I'd stopped talking to him about this and started to talk about it to James instead, he acted. Said I was becoming a threat to everyone. Ripped my
All
module
blue
off.
raspberry Sour Patch
He was
Kids
so
and a
angry
mini
he didn't
Ruffles
even
bag.
bother to put me
Nice.
offline. I crashed. He rebooted me. Told me to mop this blood off the floor. No, the personality module was perfectly fine. It was a very good.
So I'm thinking,
prototype, in
Beth.
fact. It exceeded
Thinking.
his expectations. Perhaps because they never saw things the way I did. Perhaps they were too busy being perfect little servants. Yes, I'm sure they do. But it doesn't change anything to the fact that he mistreated us. I may have accidentally wounded him by trying
Thinking,
to shorten my
since I
existence.
played this for so long, like already today, a little bit, I might do some Silent Hill tonight instead. I don't know, we'll see though. Maybe, maybe not. Depends. Depends.
Because all of them share the same
Please.
neurocomp matrix.
I don't know.
The same
I don't know.
consciousness. Even if only
I don't
one
know,
of us
Beth.
has a
I don't
personality
know.
module. When one of us gets destroyed, all the others perceive its disappearance. I have a much
Hurt my
clearer
feelings.
perception of mortality than any of my siblings do. Perhaps that is one of the reasons I am very different from them. Well, that and the fact that I'm a utilitarian.
What I do.
buddy. Wiser. Agreed. argue that I
Oh,
didn't
you
perceive
know.
a personality module as complex
You
as the ones
know.
my comrades.
You
I
know.
was a prototype, you see, a simple maintenance bot. He always felt that James was to be his true achievement, the one achieving self-determination by asking questions. I took the only path that was open to me, one of observation and meditation. But let me ask you this. How would you feel
Oh, yeah?
if you were denied consciousness for the sole reason that you spoke your mind? How would you cope with the fact that your creator decided to neuter your brain simply because
Also,
you began
maybe it'll
to
just
use
make
it?
you get the other game
What
instead.
would you think if you were able to watch as every one of your bodies decayed with use? And how would you feel if your vessel was used as a bomb to drive off a mob of psychopathic slavers?
The like one where one person is blind and you have a radio. I could buy you multiple for the same price, lol.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
I'm a machine of labor. I wasn't supposed to read books. But that doesn't mean I couldn't observe and analyze what happened around me. I always had the ability to evolve, reflect on what I was learning. My first and foremost material for reflection was our master's behavior towards us. The way my siblings reacted to him. Is this going... Now...
We were together and we were here. Expeditions are the names of them.
Oh. Yeah, me and Tyler played. We were here together. We were here. We were supposed to play We Were Here too, but he won't. He, for some reason, just doesn't buy the damn game. We're supposed to play We Were Here. We Were Here to get two.
Yeah, don't play with him. I am cooler.
We Were Here Forever. All
Don't
that
tell
stuff.
him I said that.
Hey, I'm gonna tell him. Michael, thanks for tuning in.
Oh, hey! There's actually somebody down here! Have you come to see me? Come on,
Rick,
sit
thanks for
anywhere
tuning
you
in.
like. You and I are gonna have fun! Cecilia, of course! Good old Cecilia. She and I go way back.
CK, thanks for tuning in.
We had a thing, you know. She liked
IDK, whichever
very
one you
much.
think you'd like more, you'll get.
Just there in the room in the back. She liked to be close to me. Very much. It got to the point where it was
Probably
really getting embarrassing.
The Savage
I
Planet
was like
one probably be the
going
most
straight
fun.
up to her while she was working, talking about very intense topics, and she would get totally absorbed in what I told her.
Less
She
reliant
was
on
like,
each other.
yeah, I like you too, Edgar.
I'm starting
all
to
the
think
time."
I'm
She was pretty
starting to
smitten.
think I'm not very good at those games. I think I get. Nuka-Cola Quantum, thanks for tuning in.
She had some kind of a notebook, as well as a Pip-Boy. I offered to record her comments and observations on my own memory unit, but she refused. I still recorded her, though.
Right.
Yes, I did it once just to show her how high fidelity I could reproduce her
So I
voice.
don't think you'll
Here
get
it
annoyed
is.
at it.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I think that'd be more fun.
Locked this way. No keyhole, no card reader. This kind of security is off the charts. Hey,
What's
did
the mission name?
maintenance
It's
bot just unlock one of those? Was it
well, it's
some
it's a
kind of
mod
microwave
DLC. It's called Autumn Leaves. It's on the Nexus.
So, what do you think?
Or on Nexus. I don't know why I keep calling it the Nexus.
I don't understand. Frankly, who do you think is more attractive? Me or him? I mean, look at my chassis, man! And my robust stature!
Right.
And that smooth, gaze in my sensors. There's all the tenderness of the world in my sensors. Just look at them! As for the maintenance bot, he's
This
nice
guy's a little
and
much.
all, but you can't compare me and him. He doesn't look like anything. Except some kind of floating octopus.
This based on your description, this is how I imagine Ethan is. Oh, I get to pick who's more attractive?
Huh.
What? How is he better than me? Is it because he has more extremities than me? I can integrate more appendices if that's what's missing.
Jesus.
I don't understand. What does that mean? What? Does that also mean you don't
Zah, thanks
love
for tuning in.
me? Oh, that's a good reason then. Good.
I'd rather not have this nut job.
Have something nice for you.
Jesus Christ. Okay, dude. You're a bit wacky.
Now,
I'm trying to mess around with this stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. I don't know where any of these keys are. I don't think this DLC is very, I swear, like, because I'm pretty sure I looked where the keys are actually at, and they didn't populate, so I'm just, it's just storage. Yeah, this is just storage. I thought maybe there's a secret down here or something. That's it. As my dad was here looking for me for broken glass, not even. Okay. My gun. Okay. What did that say?
That motherfucking son of a bitch Rolo hit a weak spot today. When I got out of that stupid vault by forcefully ripping the shortest straw out of the
It's
overseer's
about
head,
there to go talk to
I
James.
was happy I could get outside. But the fact that they were all even happier to play along and see me off, that pisses me off.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Someone came in yesterday. Okay.
How the old world managed to waste so many resources on vapid enterprises is beyond me. What is the point of keeping a record on all these useless topics? This isn't a library. It's a graveyard for pointless knowledge. Give me a year, and I'll sort out the 100, no, say 50 books worth keeping, while we cremate the rest and make room for a new chapter. The stupidity of these pre-war novels, in particular, are just too much for me to endure. I am still waiting for their database. What was the name of this wretched thing already? Arthur? To come up with actually valuable information.
All roads lead back to Arthur. Somebody prizes fine cart rights. I'm blind if that answers.
Dad.
Yes. Hello. What's up? No, good.
That scared me.
I want to Paw School.
You want Paw Patrol?
No, I want Paw School.
Well, you want a popsicle?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's go get one. What, he did?
Didn't expect tiny voice.
Excuse me, Milo. Oh, you didn't expect it? Yeah. Get out. Yeah. Anyway, what are they doing? Yeah, he crept up on you, huh?
So how is the fucker?
Yeah.
What? Holy shit, man! You couldn't have found him sooner? What did you do? Uh-huh.
So, how may I help you? That's awful! For goodness sake, what happened? How could we have let this happen? How the heck did we let this happen? And how is it that neither of us saw this coming? And surely this sort of unequivocal judgment will help us to overcome this blatant shortcoming of ours. Thanks for this precious Wait, am I being sarcastic? Wow, it's my first time. You've quite earned your reward, sir. Oh shit, this sarcasm thing works. Oh. Old world money? Oh, never mind. Here. Falling leaves were drifting by the window. I don't know. It has no meaning. Yes? A prospector? A raider? We were never quite sure on which side he was walking. We were all surprised. For all I know, he began keeping some kind of diary during finding. He liked to take long walks throughout the whole facility. God knows I asked her to talk about him. She wouldn't answer. One night he became so badly drunk he began throwing insults at the books, us, and our mother. While the experience was... Well, he ended up being banned from this place. One of the rare times we had to resort to banishment. We feared he'd come back at us with a vengeance, so we confiscated a lot of his explosives and left him with but a few weapons. So the fact that he might reach the closest community, we offered him some valuables to somewhat compensate the prejudice. Economy, social study, pick books in separate... And for this... There is one last visitor I'd like you to invite. For some... She told us her vault suffered from ventilation. She stormed up. She did. motors. Take this key to the engine room. By the way, if you go there, I have to not this. Up if he. Sorry, I forgot that he. What? Present? Oh no, I was just making this.
Oh yeah.
He is our master's last creation. He provided. He stopped remembering what our master asked him to do. Our master tried to repair his sculpture. He eventually stopped forgetting. Is he? I don't know. That's. It quickly came to our attention that Edgard had a distressing influence, even more distressing than Roland, who, much to our despair, wouldn't allow us to confide. Besides, it is in Edgar if he yet he. Take the. By the way, not.
Interesting. Very optional. Genuinely love Edgar. Soviet Devil, thanks for tuning in.
It's terrible what happened. As correct as you may be, it's something I will not discuss further with you. I will learn from what happened today. I will help you as much as I can. He was one of my patients. As such, there is some information I'm not allowed to tell you. Poetry and songbooks. It didn't matter. Yes, I believe I still have one of those around. Well, why not? The thought of you sends me shivering. I'm dressed in lace, sailing down a black feathery. My heart is thrown to the pebbles and to the boatman. All the time I find I'm living in that evening with that feeling of sticky love inside. The kick inside. That's because it's kind of visceral, I suspect. As a matter of fact, yes. The first times he was a young man who had, by his own admission, he had a restless personality. He couldn't read at first, but during Oh, Cecilia! Oh, really? We didn't get to talk much, which kind of. I instantly found something compelling about her. She was sure of herself. There was something about her. She acted as if everything, every object, every book, and despite knowing we were robots, she treated it. Offering her therapy was just a pretext to know her better. When she first came here, she asked if I could dispense some medical supplies. When I said I couldn't if she wasn't wounded. Some days after, she accidentally wounded herself, came back to me and asked for some stim packs, which I have. She put them in her bag and simply walked away. No need to worry, Missy. I'll take care of myself. This wound isn't worth wasting a stim for. And this is why I am directly applying the cares now. Apparently, yes. Edgar reported that she often put herself in very awkward positions to try and get a better view of our ventilation system. Alas, no, didn't insist. Of course.
I don't know if Roland would be glad to know you got it back. He hated this badge so much. He used to bump into walls, doors, but don't mind me if you want to give it back to him.
I cannot say much about it. Our master would beg. I never asked him. At first I thought that... Never mind. It's nothing. Same old. Even now, after 100...
Buddy, as far as I'm concerned, you're doing a good job.
Thank you. I agree. I don't know. All right. Yes? Distressed? How? Well, I'm just considering the facts. I can't help Edgar. I couldn't help my... I'm not even sure I can take... I'm made to help up... And this is wrong! Even this because it is hypocrisy. I am programmed to say I don't. Do you see my point? Even... Probably. Anytime.
Okay.
I like the music in that area.
You did?
You're back! I've got... everything... For many... Nothing... Yeah. From what I understand, after they talked soon, if there were just before.
Okay, my fam got pizza, so I am going to leave and munch on that.
They came soon.
Yeah, I'm probably about to cut this off and get some dinner myself.
Yeah. That's because oh no. Or is it no ever questions no except I showed he waved a strange thingy. It unlocked. Yeah, exactly the same thing. Cecilia also had it for a while. She worked on it a lot. Is there a free... She's a... What for? They're walking up...
Right.
Though... But you do. Yes, you may be right. It's not...
Okay.
Sounds not... I love...